Good afternoon and welcome to Finance Friday. Today we have our very important and very special tax guru, Kay Powell from Speedy Tax USA. I am so excited to hear what you have to say to us because we are coming up on tax day deadline and I know you got a lot going on. So tell us what you got to tell us so we can get together and make sure that we have our stuff right.
All right. Hello, everybody. Kay Powell, West Coast Guru from Speedy Tax Services. Yeah, I got a smile on my face. I know some people are like, "Oh my God, we're getting close to the deadline." And but let me tell you something. This is okay. My job is to take the stress off of you. So I'm smiling all the way because of the fact that I know I can help you. And this is an important day. Remember, Jesus said, Caesar paid what Caesar's due. You're supposed to pay taxes. And I know that you're like, oh, I can't stand taxes. And everybody's afraid of IRS. But my job is to take the stress off you and make it easy. So yeah, tax day is coming up April 15th for almost everybody. So we already have, for small businesses, we already had the partnership and the S Corp due. That was March 15th, Selena. But for individuals, S Corp, C Corps, it is due on April 15th. Everything else. You're doing out, and now I'm back. But so individual. So what do? How do you prepare yourself? We're going to talk about that, but then first we're going to talk about why it's so important about risk, about management risk in being a business. One of the things that a business has a risk is, and that is not being able to show financials, not being able to let people know their value of their business. Why? Because you don't have financials, you don't have a business account, you don't do taxes. So what happens is your company is at risk because of the fact that you can't sit down and say, my business is worth 20,000. My business is worth 10,000. You cannot go into a bank and say, here's my financials. This is what how my business looks. This is the scope. This is the picture of my business. Because financials is not just your profit and loss. It's your balance sheet. It's your assets. It's your liabilities. So one of the things I see, and I've seen it over and over again, small businesses don't know the value of their company. They don't have financial statements. So what you do, you're not ready. How many of y'all missed a piece to get the EIDL loan? Why? Because you didn't have your taxes done. You didn't have financials done. You don't have a business account. So it's so critical. If you want your business to be sustainable, scalable, movable, you've got to take care of the foundation of your business by getting your financial statements. Do you guys know what a profit and loss? You need to have a profit and loss, not only yearly, but monthly income and expense. That means you need to know what's coming in, what's going out every month so that you can spend wisely, so you can budget your money. Don't sit up there, well, I think I got this amount. No, that's not how you do it. And then when I find out you put your business at risk, this is really big, y'all. This is a really big tip here, is that you commingle your personal with your business funds. That is a no-no. What happens is now really you can't tell nobody what it looked like because you're mixing funds. So this is what I tell people. Get a business account. If you have personal expenses, transfer it out. Pay yourself that way. Transfer it out from your business account to your personal, but don't commingle it, because now people don't know what your business is. You take financials and you got to say, oh, this don't matter. Oh, this was on personal. This is on personal. No, if it's a business account, it's a business account. If you're an LLC and you mix personal with business, now remember the LLC was to protect your personal assets. Now you've thrown them all in the picture. You could be sued for everything because of the fact that now you've taken the protection of the very reason why you're an LLC. So you put your position at risk when you commingle funds, when you don't just keep them business funds separate, when you don't do your taxes. April 15th, call me. Now, I have to tell you, I'm swamped. So I'm only going to take the people that Selena refer. That's right. If you say BSBA refer you, then you in. But if you just coming off the street, I don't have no time. And I wish I did, but I am being blessed, y'all. The stuff over here that I'm trying to do, but I'm going to take care of all of them. And I will only take VSBA referrals. But that's how you get on the map. That's how you shore up your business, by making sure your taxes are done, making sure that you have taken care of everything. So here's what happened. I don't know what my expenses are. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Okay, go to my website, speedytaxesusa.com, and download a business income or activity form under resources. It's called a business checklist. And what it tells you is, it says what all my income is, and then your write-offs. Don't bring me no shoebox. Don't bring me no paper sack with your stuff, because I don't have time to do that, and you can't afford that. That's going to cost you some big money. Man, somebody brought a shoebox, and I said, well, bring your bank account with you, because you're going to have to pay for that. Because now we talking about hourly rate. Hourly rate, yes, I got some good prices over here. But don't play me. Don't act like you're going to sit there and I'm your personal, I'm going to add up all this stuff. You better add up all your own stuff and bring it to me, and you're going to get it done. So that's what you got to make sure. But I love you guys. Small businesses, I'm so supportive of you. But I tell you one thing, you got to remember, if you don't make the deadline, look, I have seen so many penalties and fines from IRS. I mean, I'm telling you, I work in penalty abatement too. I try to get you, but I had a guy, he didn't file his LLCs. Guess what? They fined him $3,000. He didn't even make
It looks like
money. Franchise. I was able to get all his IRS fines abated. Okay, he should have just bought me a car or something. Anyway, I was able to get all his IRS fines abated. But when I talked to franchises, what? So he had about 20,000 because he had 5 businesses, all taxed up from IRS. Bam, they wiped, because Guru, I erased all that. But franchise was like, I was like, franchise, you're going to have to get with it, because if IRS is bigger and they're with it, you need to get with it too. So I'm about to challenge you. I'm about to bring it. You're going to get it. So the fines and penalties will kill you. Here you are, a business, and you sit up there. Well, I didn't. And please, y'all didn't read the fine print. If you didn't make no money, you still have to file. You didn't make no money, zero. You still have to file your taxes. You still got to pay your $800 if you're in your second year or more. LLCs, S corps. You still double tax on C corp. You still, and I don't know where people say, well, I didn't know that. Well, I see on all the paperwork it says, if you didn't make no money, I don't know where it came from. It said zero. You still have to file your taxes. Now, that don't mean, don't come over to me and think you're going to pay me zero for doing your paperwork. That ain't working. 0 plus 0. No, that don't work. But at least you don't have to pay the $800. But you all know I love you. So what are anything that I didn't cover, Selena, that you like to talk about?
I would like to ask a question, because I know you get on, you hit it and you quit it, and that's what it is.
Yes.
I want to know, because it sounds like what you're saying, what you do, really, like you're also a tax advocate.
Yes. I advocate for my tax clients. I do planning, resolutions, and advocating, because of the fact that, I don't know, I just feel like somebody needs to be able to do it that has the courage, to have the spot. Selena, I will be celebrating 40 years next year. 40 years in January. I'm going to have a big celebration. So 40 years mean I better know something.
I'm about to be at the celebration.
You're going to be there, girl.
I'm almost 40. That's a long time.
40 years is a long time. Right. So I got a lot of experience. I know how to work with them. So I do advocate for my clients. I'll be on the phone all the time advocating. In fact, now I have what they call a peace of mind package. It's a client package where you can pay $19.95. And if you get any correspondence from IRS, any correspondence from franchise, I go and fight for you, resolve all of that with no additional cost. So let me tell you what happened, Selena. A lady said, I don't have no problems. The IRS would never. Do you know? And she turned down the plan. Do you know she got home and there was a letter from IRS? And I'm talking about last week, she called me and said, she was crying, said, I'm so sorry. Because now I used to do all this for free. But man, let me tell you, my time is valuable.
It is.
Hour. So she begged me, and I did let her go back on it. But she was shocked. And now she's telling everybody, you better get that 1995 peace of mind client package because of the
That's
fact that no, I don't care how you say it. I don't have no issues. I'm low key. All I have a W-2. But let me tell you, IRS can contact you for anything.
she got home and had a letter in the mail from the IRS.
Yes. I mean, I kid you not. She was really shocked.
Wow.
Yeah.
We run across a lot of businesses and they don't understand like how important and I'm guilty, of understanding about getting those filings in and getting them in on time. The difference between me and y'all is I got Pastor K. So
Yes.
and she keeps me all the way together.
Yes.
But we have to make sure that the Bible's saying business be as men. That means
Yes.
you have to operate in integrity. And
Yes.
so we want to make sure that our businesses are set up properly, that we got
Yes.
our legal structure set up, and that we're filing taxes, that we're managing our money. If you need to hire a bookkeeper, our little birdie told me you do that too.
Yes.
Maybe you can talk a little bit about how bookkeeping connects with the taxes.
So yeah, before I do that, if you don't file your taxes or you're not ready, remember we can do an extension. The extension will take you to October 15th. The extension will keep the penalty of not filing late. So that what you want to do. So there's other resources that will uh, eliminate or reduce the risk management in your business. One of them is bookkeeping. If you hire a bookkeeper, hey, hire us. 150 a month, a bookkeeper. That means that every month we're going to reconcile your books and we'll send you a report by the 25th of your income and expenses. That means that at the end of the year, we can produce a report. Or if you're going to the bank, you can call and say, I need a P&L. We already have your books already up to date, all your transactions in your books in the right place. We can send you a P&L. But bookkeeping is so crucial. Everybody says, I'll just do myself. And I encourage people, go ahead and do your own bookkeeping. After 3 months, you're going to call me because you busy. If you doing what you do and you're producing in your business, and you're wasting time. In fact, it's not even time effective or efficient for you to do bookkeeping, which is 150 a month, where you should be doing sales, where you should be getting clients in, where you should be doing technical stuff in your business. That is not wise for you to do that. It's like if you think Donald Trump do bookkeeping, do you think, but people say, well, I'm just a little bitty company. I operate like I'm a millionaire company. I don't operate like I'm a little bitty somebody. I operate like I'm about the 6-figure company. And so it's important bookkeeping, keep your records right, and let you know the picture of your business, what you're coming in and what's going out.
That is some good advice. Anyway, I just love you. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. I'm sure you probably got 2 or 3 clients waiting on you. And
Yes.
BSBA is on location today. We're actually in Dublin. Say hi, Jessica.
Oh,
We're in Dublin today.
oh, Jessica, I haven't forgotten you, baby.
So we're doing a presentation here in Dublin at an event. But I wanted to make sure that we got this information out and that people know that April 15th is tax day. If you have not begun the process of getting your taxes filed, you better call Pastor K.
Yes, you better call
You
Speedy
better
Taxes,
call Speedy
baby.
Taxes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Call Speedy Taxes.
Yeah, that's Pastor K, Speedy Taxes. That's me. It's written on there where you can make an appointment. I can set up a portal. You can upload your documents. April 15th. You can't make it? Do an extension. Call us. We'll do an extension so you'll eliminate some of your penalties. But I love you too, BSBA. Y'all, BSBA is the bomb. They know it. They know it. I love BSBA. They help you for free. They help you get your business together. So you won't call me, but you better call BSBA because you won't have no business without them. But I appreciate She just want to help your companies, you guys, do better. But thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it so much, Selena.
Thank you so much. And I'm sure we will be talking later. And with that, everybody, that is your Finance Friday powered 15 minutes and 31 seconds. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week.
We out.
We out.